With tariffs, President Trump has announced a deal with Pakistan to develop oil reserves. In a post on Truth Social, the president said, and I quote, "Maybe Pakistan could sell oil to India someday." Meanwhile, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif thanking President Trump for his leadership role in finalizing the deal. Parikshit is here with more details. Parikshit, who would have thought that we'd be talking about the U.S. inking a deal with Pakistan on the day that the U.S. imposes a 25% tariff and a penalty on India?
You know, many in Washington are not surprised with the trade deal that Pakistan has got. Ever since Operation Sindoor concluded, there had been Pakistani negotiators, diplomats, trade teams which had been making rounds of Washington, D.C., of the power corridors to get a deal done. In fact, this has definitely come as a bit of a shock to India, but not a surprise to many in the United States. Donald Trump, of course, saying that this is a historic deal. Shehbaz Sharif going on to thank President Trump for this deal as well. Pakistan had faced a potential tariff of 29%, which has now been suspended. We've seen Pakistan-US bonhomie ever since Operation Sindoor took place. Donald Trump has claimed credit for the Indo-Pak ceasefire 24 times since May 10. We also saw Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif thanking Trump for the role played, the leadership role played in the Indo-Pak conflict. Pakistan has also nominated President Trump for a Nobel Prize. That's not all. We also saw how Pakistan nominated and honored U.S. Central Command Chief General Michael Kurilla with the highest military honor. Let's also not forget that in a major break from protocol and in an unprecedented gesture, Trump hosted Pakistani Army Chief General Munir for lunch in the White House. Now, these are major developments that have been taking place. So if you look at the diplomatic outreach between U.S. and Pakistan, then the trade deal between the two nations is not surprising. Now, what we have to see is whether the current warmth and ties between U.S. and Pakistan is a temporary phenomenon, just aimed at triggering India or pushing India in a corner, or whether it's a long-term strategic pivot that the U.S. is working towards in order to wean Pakistan away from China.
Well, a deal being struck there between the U.S. and Pakistan. Parikshit, many thanks for joining us. U.S. Treasury Secretary